Hey everyone, this is Rick Alford from Defensive Edge Martial Arts in Wakefield, and we're going to bring you a few different grappling drills that you can do by yourself just to kind of keep your mind and body involved in martial arts. So when I introduce, we have Logan, Sensei Fernanda, and Noah here, and they're going to help out with some solo mobility drills from the ground. You guys ready? Yes, Sensei?
Yes, Sensei.
All right, let's start with seesaw. Let's do the seesaw drill. Good, so they should be rocking. It's also good little massage for your back muscles and works the abdominal muscles. Okay, and I recommend doing about 20 to 30 of those. All right, next we have front rolls. Noah, why don't you begin? We'll start on the knees. All right, and we're gonna do a Noah first front roll. Sensei Fernanda front roll, and Logan front roll. Good, he went lefty. Good job. All right, and how about a back roll? All right, to get back into place. All right. Now, if you have someone who's a little newer and doesn't quite know how to do a front roll, here's a good way to start. So I'm going to treat you like you're brand new. So why don't you get on all fours? Okay. Keep your knees down. All right. I'm going to have them invert their hand over here. They're going to tuck their head, and the object is we say hand, elbow, shoulder, roll over. So he's gonna make sure he doesn't touch his head. It's not a somersault, it's a front roll. So right now he's got his arm kind of in place. He's reaching towards the opposite leg. And we would say get that mountain up, get your butt up a little bit. And even just doing that, he wants to roll over. Go ahead and go all the way over and back up. Good job. Okay. Now to make it a little more advanced, Sensei Ferdy, why don't you do a front roll up to a 1-2 punch. 1-2 punch. How about a back roll 1-2 punch? 1-2. Good. And you can season it as desired, however you want to add on pieces to it. That's a good way to do it. So you can't overtrain. We call this ukemi, rolls, falls, that sort of thing. It's a very important part of your training, but it's an important part of life. If we're talking about self-defense, it's not always the attacker getting us. Sometimes we get ourselves tripping and falling. I myself have used front rolls and back rolls plenty of times, and it's kind of saved my hide, and that's a great way to practice at home too. You don't really need much. Just a softer surface like a carpet outside on the grass is great. All right, so we got front rolls, we got back rolls, we got seesaw, and let's see, why don't we try sit-ups? Yep, and back, good. Okay, and Logan, why don't you demonstrate a sit out, turn in? Sit out, turn in, good. And we got to close off that. Yep, go ahead and do that again. Yep. Boom, good. And that turtle would be closed off, good. Noah, why don't you demonstrate it? Sit out, boom, and then turn in. So go back one more tick. And so the difference, normally when we do a sit out, he's just going to return his leg right back to this turtle position, close all this off, make sure the elbows and knees are all tight together, and he's hiding his head, protecting his head. All right, the sit out turn in, he's going to go over this leg and sort of take a different angle. So what that would do is if Sensei Fernanda was trying to tackle me, take me down, and I sprawled on her, she would sit out, boom, turn in, she gets behind me and is in a much better position than she just was, in a better position than I am. Okay, that's a sit out, turn in. That's a good starting point for all of you guys to keep moving. Even though your body can't be in here, try to keep your mind in here. It's a great way to stay fresh in the martial arts. Right? See you soon.